Coming up on the Daily Dime, the Lakers go walking in Memphis as Kobe Bryant looks to make history against the Grizz. The Hornets once again begin life without Chris Paul as they welcome the Suns to New Orleans. The Celtics can't win at home. Fortunately, they were in the nation's capital Monday night for the Wizards. And the young Bobcats doing work out west. The Daily Dime drops now.
Yes, Farmar with Kobe, sets it up, he's done it! The greatest player in franchise history, Kobe Bryant, is now the all-time leading scorer in Laker history.
And welcome into the Daily Dime. Great to be back with you. I'm John Anik. Later in the show, CP3 goes down again. What does the latest setback mean for the Hornets' immediate future? But first, number 24 with a chance to make history Monday night as the Lake Show wrapped up its 8-game road trip in Memphis. Kobe Bryant entered the game just 28 points shy of Jerry West's franchise scoring record. So would Kobe bounce the logo from the record books? Take a look. Lakers at the Grizzlies. Kobe needs just 29 points to become the franchise's all-time scoring leader in third quarter. That'll help the easy dunk there. Kobe had 27 at that point, and then less than a minute later, some Lakers history. LA comes up with a steal. Jordan Farmar to Bryant for the easy jam there, and just like that, Kobe Bryant passes Jerry West as the all-time scoring leader in franchise history. Now under 5 minutes to go, and Bryant knocked down the three there. That pushed the Lakers lead to 4. But under 2 minutes to go, we're tied at 88. Zach Randolph with a tray of his own. The shot clock winding down. Big Zach had 22. The Grizzlies had the lead. Under 30 seconds to go now. Memphis by 5. And it's Kobe once again getting the friendly roll there. He finished with 44, but it was the Grizzlies who had the 2-point lead. Under 5 seconds to go. Ron Artest for the win. A little short there, and Kobe gets his record, but the Grizzlies get the win. 95-93.
I mean, it's a great honor, to say the least. Obviously, the great players that have played here and the rich tradition that we have. It's a great accomplishment.
The fact that Jerry West is the guy you passed, I know you and I have talked in the past that Jerry's the guy that brought you here and you hold him in a very high regard. Can you talk about the fact that he's the guy you ended up passing?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's he taught me so much. When I was 17 years old, he showed me a lot about the game and pull-up jump shot and spin moves and on and on and on and on. So, even though it's me passing him in the record books, I feel like it's still us, and it's still Magic. It's still, all the other great players that I've learned from.
And now here's the list of the most prolific scorers in Lakers history. Now with a new name at the top, it is Kobe Bryant. 25,208 career points in 997 games in a Lakers uniform. Bryant also passes West on the NBA's career scoring list. He's now in 14th place, just 71 points behind Reggie Miller. Doc Rivers and the Celtics trying to end a 3-game skid on the road at the Wizards. Late second quarter, a nasty collision there between Paul Pierce and Caron Butler. You see on the replay, Pierce with the ball. He steps on Butler's foot, and both players go down in a heap. The good news was both players would walk off under their own power. Both were available at the start of the second half. As for that second half, third quarter now, the Wiz up by 3. Butler on the drive and gets the tough hook shot to go, plus the foul. Caron had 20. The Wiz extends the lead to 5. Fourth quarter now, it's Boston within 2. Len Davis to Ray Allen for 3 from the top of the key. He had 17, and Boston takes the 1-point lead. Later in the fourth now, the Celts by 3. Tony Allen the steal. Rajon Rondo comes up with it, and behind his back to a trailing Tony Allen for 2. The C's push the lead back to 5, and then 90 seconds to go. The Celtics looking for the dagger. Rasheed Wallace inside to Kevin Garnett, and KG watered from the wing. He was 8 of 9, finished with 19 points. The C's bounce back, take it by 11. Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks taking on the streaking Jazz in Salt Lake City. Second quarter, a 2-point game. Wesley Matthews dropping it down for Paul Millsap on the baseline. Millsap had 25. Utah's lead was 4. Third quarter now, a 1-point game. Darren Williams getting into the act from downtown. Nice to have D. Will back. He had 18 points to go with 15 assists. A minute later, though, the Mavs rally. Nowitzki knifes to the cup for 2. Dirk had 28. That pulled Dallas within 3, but then in the fourth, Jazz pulling away up by by 12. Matthews no from just inside the arc, but Andre Karolinko skies in for the board and the putback. He had 13, making 6 straight wins for Jerry Sloan's Jazz, 104-92.